This is Adam Junker, Lab 6 for Mech 140 computer programming. What you're hearing right now is this little piezo buzzer making buzzes. What's going on here is I have a random tone generator happening. So inside this tube on this end is a photoresistor. On this end is an LED. And so right now the Arduino is generating a random number. It then sends that number to the LED, and the LED will blink whatever number of times that number is. So it's going to generate a number between 0 and 10, or actually 1 and 10. And so if it generates a 4, then the LED will blink 4 times. If it generates an 8, then the LED will blink 8 times. The photoresistor will read the number of blinks and then send it to a loop in my program which creates a tone, and so it will produce the same number of tones as the number generated. On top of that, part of the programming is that for each tone it generates, it's going to generate also a random frequency at which to play the tone. So right now I have it set up. Let me pull up the serial window here. Okay, so you can watch the serial window. Right now it's generating the number. So the number of tones it's going to play is 8. And so each one of the tones listed there is the frequency that that tone is playing at. So if you're listening, you can hear that each one sounds a bit different. So right now it's going to play 4 tones, and each tone's going to have a different frequency, or a random frequency. It could be the same. It's got a possible of 30 different frequencies it can play, going from 100 to 3,000 in intervals of 100. So it's either going to play, anywhere from 100 to 3,000 as the tone of the frequency of the tone. So while it's generating the random number, you see it's not playing a tone because it's listening, or you could say, to the LED. The photoresistor is listening to the LED and reading the number of blinks it did in that time. So it spends 5 seconds blinking, and however many times it blinked in that 5 seconds is how many tones it will play. I'm not sure if you can hear that in the video, but I can hear it. And you can see in my window that first I'm generating a number, a random number between 1 and 10, and then I'm playing that number of tones on the buzzer. And that's about it.